We're just doing some really basic leash walking with Bubba, just at my house. So low distraction. The only distractions here are my little dogs, which he doesn't care about, and my cat. And, you know, birds and stuff. This way. So he's not clear that he's supposed to stay next to you while walking. So I'm just rewarding him here in heel position while we walk very frequently. And if he starts to go ahead, which he will do as soon as my treats are out of my hand, is he taking off a little ahead, I'm just going to turn around this way and walk the other way. So that puts him behind me again into position. And then I'll feed him when he catches up. And then we'll do the same thing again. We're just walking. I just have treats in my pocket. Attaboy, good job. So he went out to sniff at the side and he came back to me. So I'll give him a treat for that. But he's gone too far. This way. So I just want him sticking close, right? He's a big dog. And if he gets any leverage on you, you're kind of hooped. So I'm working on it just in the driveway for now until I feel like it's clear for him what he's supposed to be doing. And then this way. Good boy. And then once he's able to walk in a nice loose leash down the driveway all the way to the bottom, which is pretty far, yes, then we can take it out into the street. But if he can't do it in a low distraction setting, I'm quite sure he can't do it out in public. So I want to make sure it's nice and polished at home before we go anywhere else with it. This way. Go too fast, he starts taking off at the wrong speed. So this is just really basic leash walking. Just rewarding him for walking in heel. Nice reinforcement here. If he goes out of position, the walk turns around. He doesn't make any forward progress. He just loses all the forward motion he had. I'm just going to turn around because I'm hitting the car here. This way. Good boy. So lots of treats at this point, and we'll try to get it to where we can walk nicely with just a treat every 15 to 20 steps, and then we can go. It's a little too far. This way. Attaboy. He's already getting the hang of turning around. Good dog. And he's grasping that if he stays here, he gets treats too, so that is also good. Good job. Very nice. So if I see the dog think about walking ahead of me and then turn around and look at me instead, because it's like, oh, sometimes he gives me treats here. That's what I want to see. I reward that because that's what I want their thought process to be like. Oh, I'm out here. Let's go this way. I've gone out to the end of my leash. She's probably going to turn around. Maybe if I just come back and she'll give me a goodie. So that's what I want his thought process to be, instead of just like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead this way, and she'll just follow me, because that's not what we do. We don't follow dogs on leash. We don't follow dogs on leash. Hey, they follow us, especially big ones in particular, because are you tripping over tiny dogs? You can just step on them. You have my permission just to step on him if he gets in your way. Okay? He's only 6 pounds, he needs to know. So what I'm also teaching him here is leash pressure. So he hits the end there. That doesn't mean, that means turn around, not continue pulling. That's how you get into a dragging situation. When you have especially a big dog like this and you have them as a puppy and they hit the end and you let them drag a little, take a couple steps with them. So if he were to hit the end here, and then I kept walking with him, then he's learning that he can drag me, and he'll continue walking. So I don't want that. I want him always coming back. I'll reward him for coming back, and he won't make any forward movement. He won't make any forward progress if the leash is tight. As long as the leash is still too fast. That was much too fast. He started trotting, and I'm clearly not trotting. Okay? I'm much too pregnant to be trotting. Thank you very much. There will be no jogging on this walk. Oh boy. There we go. So again, turn this way. Good boy. Too fast. Took up the wrong speed. He needs to learn to match my pace and not just do his own thing. When I see a dog start to take off at the wrong pace, I'm like, that dog doesn't care where I am. You know, if he starts trotting, like I'm clearly walking slow. It's not, I haven't changed my pace at all. He knows how fast I'm walking. You know, that's too fast. That's not a speed that I'm walking at. So I'll just stop that right away. As soon as I see him pick up that pace, that's obviously not what's happening. So I'll stop that before he even hits the end. And some dogs just get in the habit of doing that until they hit the end of the leash. But I don't want him trotting right away. I want him walking my speed. Yes. Not too far. This way. Good boy. So yeah, we're just walking around in circles, not going anywhere, basically. Good. He looked at me, but he decided to keep going. So I'm just going to stop him and get him to come back. Come on. I haven't put a word to it. I'm just luring him with food to get back into position. But I usually say with me once he's got the hang of it. But for now, he still needs a food lure. So we'll keep working on this. Oh, too fast. This way. I just say this way when I change direction. Yep. What Dinky doing? What are you doing?